What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever. Period. I'm your host, Pharaoh. We're joined by our wonderful co-host, Lee Hell Young. Lee Hell Young, how you doing, honey?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling like a hellraiser and a young bad bitch. Okay. We're here. We're rooting for my parents, Taylor Hale and Colin Young. We're also rooting for our sisters, Izzy and Paige. Pizzy has become my fave Amazing Race team ever. Like, they're so rootable. I want them to win so fucking bad. Like, I hate the fact that they're so at the bottom because it's a matter of time before they just leave. And
no, they're gonna catch back up. They're gonna catch back. They've been on Jack and Chelsea ass. They got U-turned and was still on Jack and Chelsea ass. They were on Jack and Chelsea ass again. They're gonna move up the ranks. They're gonna move up the ranks. They're making at least top 5. Sorry, Jack and Chelsea, y'all gotta go.
They need to bow out. It's time to bow out.
Go ahead and bow out. Pizzy for life, baby. I love Pizzy so fucking much. I just want to meet
the official name.
I think I've heard Izzy say it. Chat.
I've never heard
any Pizzy fans. I think Izzy said that.
Do you like Pizzy?
I love Pizzy. Oh wait, do we like the ship name Pizzy? I think it's the only one they have. I don't think there's anything else that works. Yeah, nothing else works. It has to be Pizzy. So Paisy. We're here.
It can be Paisy.
No, it can't. Not cute. Pizzy is cute if you embrace it. Like, it's really cute, actually. Yes, Pizzy.
I know.
But anyways,
I love Pissy.
Pissy. What's wrong with Pissy?
A lot.
I think that's a pretty name, Pissy. Pissy, get over here. That. I'm making it
for a cat. I don't know.
Oh my God. No, but Pizzy is so cute. I love them so much. I'm rooting for them so much. I love them down. Oh, just amazing. And it's, gay love. We got to root for the gays. Truly. Period. The girls and the gays. And they're both. So
it could be LGBT too.
We won.
It could be LGBT.
This nigga said is age. Don't piss me off. Is. Say that 3 times fast. You can't even say it once. Hello?
I was talking about me. I didn't know you were talking about me. I'm like, why would I say it?
Is.
I like Paisy.
Paisy?
Paizzy.
I don't think I like Paisy. Pizzy. But anyways, we're here. They have to fly to Bucharest, Romania. Now, I'm sorry to show my ignorance, but ignorance is bliss. So I want to let you guys know. I thought they were already in Romania. And then I looked and I was like, oh, they're in Croatia. And I can't tell the difference of the scenery. I think to me, these places look similar. The roads look similar. I'm like, damn, I like the seasons where they hop from continent to continent, I think. Because we did one of these and they were in South America the entire time. And I was like, bitch, I don't like this. I need y'all to hop from continent to continent. So I think I'm getting a little too bored of the same type of.
They did call it their European adventure.
Oh, they did.
They have been calling it that.
That is what it is called. Yeah, we needed to go to different places in Europe. Spain, maybe? Like, I don't know. Just something else. Because all of these places, the architecture look the same. I just can't do it. But we move. So yes, we start this leg off, and of course Tucker and Eric are leaving first. They're in the head of the pack with Joseph and Jazz and Jag and Taylor and Kylan. And Jazz and Jag and Taylor and Kylan have finally revealed that their express passes are only good through the next leg 8. Which is good. I have been wondering.
It still feels like very late.
I was just finna say that now that I'm thinking about it. Because that's top 6. Natalie and Stephanie are gone. That's 6 teams. At top 6, there's 2 express passes. Maybe it just feels late because there's 2 of them. I will say if there was just 1, maybe I wouldn't think so badly about it. But it being 2 next leg, it's like, it's bound for Izzy and Paige or Jack and Chelsea to just go. Even if there was a equalizer or a chance, it's like, Fuck no, because they got these express passes. But also, they are just doing better within them without using the express passes, which is why I think it also makes it kind of like they're already eating it up. Them using the express pass is like, that's not going to gag us. The bottom two are Izzy and Paige and Jack and Chelsea anyways. You know what I mean? Right. So, hey, we'll see. So boom.
I hate these express passes though. I would hate to be on the season with express passes. Like, unless I have.
And it goes back to, unless we have it, it goes back to like what I was saying at the beginning. Like, all in all, they had the express passes all season. They're going to have to use them next leg when it's obvious next leg either Izzy and Paige or Jack and Chelsea are going home. Why have the express passes? What was the point? What does it do to affect the game? Which is why I'm like, why are we giving express passes to the top teams when they're already in the top? Now, I know there's no solution that I can come up with, but I still think it's like, girl, who cares? Like, they're eating that up. And last season happened the same thing last season. Like, a good team had the express passes, and it's like, well, they were already a good team. Obviously, them having an express pass doesn't do anything. So we move. So anyways, we get to that travel agency. Literally, there are 5 teams at the travel agency. It's everybody, including Stephanie and Lee's gone. Lee's back, including Stephanie and Natalie and Joseph and Adam. So all 5 teams pull up. When I rewatched this clip, I wanted to see who got there first because, baby, some tea goes down. But it looks like Joseph and Adam and Natalie and Stephanie essentially get there at the same time. Mm-hmm. Joseph walks in the building first, then Natalie and Stephanie walk in, and then Adam walks in right after them two. So it's like they're literally walking in at the same time.
And my thing is, I'm confused what Natalie and Stephanie were doing at that time because Joseph goes and he gets the fucking flight, and they're just standing there. I guess they assume, oh, it's okay, we'll all be on the same one. No, ma'am, you can't just be assuming shit. You need to be walking in there and getting your fucking ticket. You're trying to talk and kiki with your alliance. Fuck that alliance. Because when it came down to them getting them passports in that first flight, they so did say fuck that alliance.
I said, well, and I think that's really their problem. They were too like lackadaisical or whatever the word is. Like, they weren't urgent enough at all, baby. You got to get these flights. You don't know whose flight is taking where and where they're going and nothing. So they're just dilly-dallying. And when Joseph and Adam are handing the tickets, their passports, Natalie is like, oh shit, those are the last ones. And Stephanie is like, well, what are we going to do now? They already got their passports. Baby, I would have handed him my passport. I would have said, no, we'll pay you. Whatever they can do. I don't know if they have money to spend. I know some legs they can't spend. Whatever, but I would be like, hey, we'll pay you extra, we'll tip you, we'll da-da-da. Hello, speak up, mamas. Y'all are right there.
There ain't no room on the flight. How you gonna tip them?
No, just to put us on instead of Joseph and Adam. Sir, we'll give you money. Like, don't get them, give us. Like, put us on instead of them.
That's
fuck
cutthroat.
Something like they're cutthroat. Like, they're not cutthroat, but like, come on now. I would want it something because I'm not gonna be in the pack. In fact, this is what lost them the entire leg. Like, hello? Mind you, they left before Joseph and Adam for this leg. They were in 4th place. Joseph and Adam just ended up getting there at the same time as them in their taxi. Like, they had all the rights. Especially, they should have maybe ran into their something. They weren't urgent. They were too lax. This is a race. At every moment, it's a race. You need to get there. Okay? Okay. So they don't get on the flight. The big 4 teams, Jazz and Jag, Tucker, Eric, Kylan, Taylor, Joseph, Adam, all get on the earliest flight, which is 3:50.
And at first I was confused because the second flight isn't until 8:35. And I'm like, I know damn well it's not about to be this big ass gap in the time. But they controlled it because it was sort of an equalizer because no one can jump from the plane until the morning. But I also felt like they were still slowing down a little bit because why weren't these back to back to back? You know, it felt like there was a lot of distance in between who skydived when. Like, girl.
That's why I still felt like initially when I saw the skydiving, I was like, oh, it's equal. But when I started to see how they were releasing them, I was like, no, Natalie and Stephanie being the last one to get a ticket at the skydiving place was actually very bad for them because they didn't leave until it seemed like a damn near an hour after Tucker and Eric left. And then on the first flight, there was 3 teams, all 3 on the first flight to jump off. And then the second flight, it was just Jazz and Jag. And then the third flight, it was the rest of the team. It's like, why are we doing this? Why are we not clobbering us all up? Like, so it really did have a slight effect, I feel, which kind of skewed the time. So it was still important. It really was. But before they got to skydiving, there was this cute moment that I really liked. They all are sleeping overnight. So they have these little bunkers that they're all at and they're all sleeping at. And up until this point, the people in the front don't know who's still in the game. They don't know who's still in the race. They had U-turned Izzy and Paige 2 legs ago, and Jazz and Jack don't know if they're still in the race or not because they've been ahead of them this entire time. But finally, they pull up to the little bunkers to sleep at night, and Izzy and Paige bust in on their ass. Hey, I heard you was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. Oh my God. Izzy is fucking hilarious because they have a confessional to the side, and Paige is like, are you happy that we get to show Jazz and Jack that we're here, or are you happy that it's a roadblock and that you're not going to have to do it? And she was like, a little bit of both. Hey, a little bit of both. Hey, it's a little bit of both. Hey, it's a little bit of both. Izzy is hilarious. Shout out to my girl.
No shade.
A true Fields. Okay.
Oh, not true Fields.
No shade. But anyways, so we get to the skydiving. Lee, you're skydiving. Is that correct?
I would skydive, yes.
Good. You know I'm scared of heights.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said I would do it. Mm-hmm. I'm not necessarily scared of heights because, like I said, I know you're supposed to keep me safe. So I wouldn't be concerned. I feel like this is something that I wouldn't mind doing. It's just like I'm not going to do it on my own. Like if I had to do it for a challenge, it's like, girl, let me get out here and jump.
Yeah, that's real. Oh, Rudy said I would not want to skydive. That's how Izzy was too. Izzy was like, if we have to skydive, I don't want to do it. Please. So Paige like took one for
it'd be fun. Like who gets to skydive? Who gets to fall out of a plane ever in their life? Like I would want to do that one time. Like I said, not on my own, but I would like to do it.
That's true. Lee, would you have confessed your love to your ex like Joseph before jumping?
And I was telling Pharaoh this. I was like, baby, what are these jokes he keep making towards Taylor? Like, if I was college, I would have had to check that. I would have to check that. What you mean you love her?
He does love her.
You can't do a challenge unless Taylor Hale pops up. What is this tea?
He loves that woman. He is Taylor has that effect, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I saw that lady in person and I almost bowed down and kissed her feet. It was crazy, like dead ass. She's just ethereal. It's like a goddess. It truly is like Athena guiding. She's literally a god. So I get it. I get it. The fact that all the men aren't doing it is great, and the women. Honestly, everybody in the game should be bowing down to Taylor. What are y'all doing? Get on your knees.
Might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis? She's comfortable in her skin.
Have y'all noticed I stopped grunting?
She in her.
I've calmed it down.
And it's cozy.
I've calmed the grunting down.
Cozy. You're alien superstar. Hey.
You're kind of eating that. Ooh. But yes, so Joseph confesses his love to Taylor as he should. Then he jumps out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then you know what else? They didn't even land in the order they jumped. Y'all are finna piss me the fuck off. That shit was crazy to me because Joseph jumped first, but he was the third to land. Why is that the case?
They was just doing anything. It definitely depends on who you are with. Like I feel like it depends on how quickly they open the parachute. Because if you open it higher up, it's probably gonna take a little longer for you to jump.
I agree, but you know what just pissed me off? The chat. I said I stopped grunting a little bit. Why is Asia? Have you? You can't tell.
I mean, when you said it, I was gonna let you have it because, I mean, you did.
Y'all said that throat hurt. Somebody's throat hurt, and it is mine. You know, let me shut up. I almost segued to After Dark. But anyways, we move.
Oh my God.
So afterwards, they have to corral some sheep into a pen. Do you know I've always wanted to do that? Like I've always wanted to corral sheep. We would eat this up.
That seems like a very interesting thing to do. Oh, you watch Brokeback Mountain.
Okay, one that
them corralling sheep.
That too. And now my romantic fantasy is connected to that.
Yeah. I clocked your tea, mama. I clocked your tea.
That, and then also I think I just like have farmer boy in me. I don't know if maybe one of my ancestors was a farmer.
You used to live in the country.
I did used to live in the country. I think it's just like, you know, that thing that happens when you grow up around things and it gets in your head. Like maybe it was cock-a-doodle-doo at my house when I would wake up. It would every morning I would hear the cock-a-doodle-doos. It's horses in my backyard. Sometimes it's sheep and goats. Literally in my backyard. Like literally in my backyard. There's been goats in my backyard. Like I missed
around them.
I was scared. It's because like we was around them, but my parents were very much so hood, very much so hood, gutter, ghetto. So
Wait a minute.
they
Don't do
weren't on
them
that
like
type
that.
of time. It ain't an insult to be hood. Ain't nothing wrong with the hood. That's right. So yeah, it's giving farmer boy fantasy. Like literally, I'd be looking for LGBT, no, gay books about farmer boy fantasies. If y'all know a farmer boy fantasy gay book, please give me the title.
You just so random. Because why farmer boy fantasy?
I need that. Okay. Zudaman said Pharaoh doesn't live so many lives. So yes, they corral the sheep. I thought this was very cute, but Izzy and Paige were struggling bad. Like they were not even the last ones there, and they were struggling to get the things in the pen. They had to get them all in there and then gradually take them out. I'm like, if you don't just shove them sheep up in there, the sheep herder didn't even really give a damn either. Because they were some of them were kind of shoving. Jack was like jumping on them a little bit. Sheep herder didn't give a damn, baby. I would have get in there, honey. The fucking sheep's in there. What are you talking about? But we move. We get to the next situation, and the next situation is the clue box is in the middle of a motherfucking pond. That would have immediately pissed me off. Why is the clue box not right by here? So we have to build a raft.
This was so extra. Building a raft stupid to get to the clue box. I would have been mad as hell. Bitch, we would have drowned.
We would have literally drowned. I don't know
how Joseph and Adam was struggling on that goddamn thing, bitch. We would have sunk.
I don't know how we would have got to the middle of that shit. I don't deal with water. I can't swim. I don't deal with sticks. None of that. Like we wouldn't have got there.
May break my bones.
Lee finna piss me off. Let's go ahead and get up out of here because he ain't talking about nothing.
What did I do? What I do?
Stones may break my bones. Who are you, Tokyo Tony? You sound like Tokyo Tony, bitch.
Sticks and stones may
happens?
Break my bones, but Hillary Clinton phone home.
What song do you like to listen to when you at the club? Now, don't say the name of the song, but which song?
What's the song?
And she always sounds so like elegant when she knows exactly what the fuck she's saying.
Girl, she's hilarious.
So this was crazy, but they had to build the things in paddle do. The tea they didn't show y'all that was on Chat BBC was that Joseph and Adam.
What?
Chat BBC. Wow.
You gotta stop.
It's always on my mind. Especially when thinking about Joseph. Brown is also a version. But anyways,
no.
Huh?
The B stands for black.
And sometimes brown.
I don't think so.
Well, then Kylan it is. So anyways. I'll take it. So
now that is fucked up because when I kept texting you that Joseph is fine as fuck, you be trying to act all coy and shit. Okay. Why you be trying to act all coy, but then you go on the podcast and you start slutting yourself out? I don't get that.
So this is the thing.
Keep that same energy. No, you don't like that. You don't like that stuff.
It was just a joke. It was just a joke.
Which was a joke?
This one right now.
Sure.
BBC. Yeah, because I was in the middle of a sentence. It was definitely a joke. Okay.
Sure.
So
I just want you to keep that energy, bitch. Because I was saying the shit.
Say it. Tell me what you really said. Tell the audience what you really said about.
I did say what I said.
About his arm?
What about it?
What about it?
You tell me.
You tell me. You said it.
Look, I don't need to repeat myself. All I'm saying is, don't be trying to shame me in person and then get on here and act like this.
This is my thing. Let's say in an imaginary world, in another universe, my name was Taylor Hell and I was Taylor Hell. I would be in heaven, considering Kylan's there, Joseph's there. We'll just leave that at that. All I'm missing is Jazz, Jag, Tucker, Eric, Adam, Izzy, Paige, and Stephanie, and Natalie, and Jack. That's all I'm missing.
I don't even need all of that. Give me Kylan and Joseph, and baby, I'll be happy for life.
I would be happy for life. Honestly, I might. Let me just shut up. This is not After Dark, but we move. Y'all just saying names in the chat. Stop doing that. Anyways, Chat BBC. Chat BCC. Joseph said that at this moment they didn't show it but Jazz and Jag actually passed them in the raft because Adam's sugar plummeted when they were struggling to get on that raft, and he literally could not even row for them. Joseph had to row by himself, and there was so much to the point where he almost went back to get Adam either something to eat. I think it was something to eat, so that they can continue on before they keep trying to paddle this motherfucking boat.
Why
and he
would
was
they
like,
not
"Well,
put
damn,
that into the episode. Like that's very educational for people
clock it,
on how diabetes work. Like I don't know why they wouldn't show that.
clock it." So they got behind because of that. Maybe that's why. Maybe they don't want to show how it literally affects them getting behind and forward. But it's like that's reality. That's literally reality. So I don't know why they wouldn't want to, but they haven't really showed anything of it affecting the race ever all season. They showed them mention it that one time, and they've never showed how it affected the race, but it sounds like it's affecting the race. Not even sounds like, it's obviously going to affect the race every single leg because he has diabetes. So I just don't know why they wouldn't do that. But
yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me at all, actually.
We move. So, in this moment, Jazz and Jag actually did pass them up in the boat because of that situation, and they just didn't show that. But it doesn't matter because after this, of course, we get to the detour. The detour is brick builder or mask maker. We building bricks.
Yeah, definitely building bricks, bitch. I don't know how to sew.
I don't know how to make shit.
I remember when in college, my pants were ripped, and I was broke at the time. So I did have to like sew it together. I watched a YouTube video, but those never lasted.
Real. I want to start sewing and shit because I want to start making my cosplay. And there's one cosplay I want to do that I'm going to have to like sew or come up with some way to like do it myself. So I'm going to learn to sew.
You better glue it like the Drag Race girls.
No, honestly, I should probably sew it so that way if I ever get on Drag Race with my beautiful, cute fish face, I can eat that up. Or if we get on Amazing Race. If we get on Amazing Race and it's like a challenge, it's like now I have my sewing skills.
Yeah, because that's really what helped Izzy and Paige out. Like, shout out to them. Shout out to Izzy. Izzy is like so talented at that too. She's a very talented person. Like, she has so many like hidden talents. Like, I live for that.
She ate the fuck out of that. But yes. So on the way to the detours, everyone is kind of choosing. Every single person chose brick builder. Except for Izzy and Paige. And as the girls were going to brick builder, the girls were getting lost. Kylie and Taylor were lost real bad. And dare I say, because the girl Lee, I don't know what it is. They were on Twitter again. The way Kylan's talking to Taylor, they did it again. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get a sense of passive aggression. The thing is, I've watched Kylan for 90 something days on Big Brother live feeds. Like, this is truly just how Kylan is.
Yeah.
Like, I think Kylan could probably be worse. And the fact that he's not, like, this is the controlled version. Like, at the end of the day, we're lost. I'm a little annoyed. I think that people have an issue with people who show raw emotion. I don't really understand that. Like, people are human. People have vulnerable moments. Like, just because they're on TV or just because people are on camera doesn't mean they can't have a vulnerable moment. And I feel like we shouldn't just attack that person because of that. Like, he's annoyed, he's frustrated. So of course he may not talk the best to his partner. You know what I mean? But I don't think he was like being passive aggressive. I think that he was trying to like control the situation. It felt like from what I was seeing, they were on two different like direction timing. Like they were on two different like paths apparently as far as how they were going to direct. And from my point of view, it gave, okay, well, let's course correct. Let's try to figure this out and slow down, and then we'll go figure it out. Because once they did that, they found the place.
Yeah.
So would you rather him just continue driving and not say anything? Right. Or should he stop and be like, well, let's look a little deeper into it? You know, like I feel like he helped them get there. So I don't really see why anyone would be saying that. It just seems like anytime a male speaks sternly to a woman, it gets misinterpreted as passive aggression. When it's like, girl, no, we are on a race for $1 million, bitch. Okay, this is serious, and we're doing well. We actually have a chance to win. Yes, lock in.
Yeah,
and I didn't see Taylor have an issue. It didn't seem like Taylor had that much of an issue. They had that little moment where, like, this is such a cute moment. I'm sorry, Taylor needs to be an actress. Taylor needs to be an actress.
What actress?
Because this moment, it just gave real raw emotion. It's like the way she was holding him. He was like, "Are we good?" She's like, Or when I went back, I was watching like clips from BB24, and even like the way she reacted to like the Lay situation, she was like, "That's not fair." I said the delivery, mama. Like,
oh my God.
Like there is a delivery that she has that's like, ooh, girl, like you eat that up.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know. I love that moment so bad because it just gave like, ooh, what is this?
I
like,
liked it too.
What is this lovers quarrel? Like,
I liked it too. No
I want more
shade.
of this scene, but it's actually so cute because, like, of course, they're not together no more. Kylan kind of confirmed that they're still friends, but they aren't like partners anymore. So it's just kind of cute to see them be like, babe, or let's go and we got this and we love each other. It's like, oh, because we never was really privy to that. Like, some of the girls were rumoring about it, but I don't believe in rumors. So when it came out, I was actually
believe in rumors.
Well, because the girls should be talking in the goddamn street. So I don't.
Talking.
But when it was confirmed, I was like, oh, gag.
No shade.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just so cute to see them. No shade. I really like them together.
It is really cute.
Together. No shade.
I don't think it was bad either. I do think like everybody feels a little off when a man is talking to a woman, which I mean, hey, all power to you. I feel a little off
sometimes too. It definitely is crazy. But I don't
sometimes it's
crazy with her.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And they clearly just have bad judgment skills. And also, let me just add another layer to it. Baby Taylor, why are we lost? Like, no shade. He was right. And I think that's where the issue is like he literally had to correct them and get them to the right place after he corrected it because she was not locked in the way she needed to be locked in. So it's
she
like
was tired. Look,
whatever the reason may be. They was lost. Why are we lost, queen? Let's lock in. No shade. But I think the communication, they just have different communication styles. They already talked about that. So there's that as well. Because I think it always seems worse when the person doesn't reply. That's what happened with Jonathan and Anna. Jonathan was talking to Anna crazy last season, I will say. But it's especially crazy that Anna is not responding. Like whenever Kylan is like, well, babe, you do need to be doing this, 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 and this. Taylor just is like, okay. Like she doesn't usually like go back and forth. And I think if they would have went back and forth a little bit, people would just be like neutral on it. It's the fact that Kylan said, well, babe, you need to be doing da-da-da-da-da. And Taylor just accepted that, I think is what people are like, well, there's an imbalance there. Da-da-da-da. Y'all are overthinking it. I just think he's being stern.
Choose your battles, baby.
Literally, he's being stern. She's like, we're in a race. They understand that and they're moving forward. And I think there's times where you need to be stern. Now, if I was in the race, what would I need to do? I don't know because I get distracted. I get distracted by bitches telling me shit. Somebody would, if he would have told me, well, Pharaoh, you need to da 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 da. Even if he was in the sweetest tone, I would have been like, well, you need to be listening to what I'm saying. It would have been an argument. And it's like, it don't need to be an argument. But
we don't need to do the Amazing Race because I'd be like, well, Pharaoh, how you fuck that note up?
And I'll be like, well, Lee, why you ain't fucking any notes up?
Why am I driving with the notes? I'm driving.
Let's switch then.
Okay.
Great. Lee,
now when we
fuck that note up. Exactly, bitch. That's the problem. JB said, well, I feel like Pharaoh would be screaming at Lee. I would scream
at each other.
I would definitely scream. I don't think I would scream at Lee. I'm actually the opposite. I kind of get a little like condescending, if anything, rather than screaming when I'm
he makes little remarks and I'm just like,
if I'm actually upset, I would be like, well, I mean, considering you have the map, wouldn't you? Like, it would be very much so a question.
Bitch, you're in the fucking back seat. And that's me. And that's me.
Lee's gonna get
to cursing. I get loud. But I feel like we've talked about this personally. We have two different communication styles, and a lot of time that gets in the way. Because we do not be understanding what each other are saying sometimes. A full sentence would get said, and we're like, huh?
We could go up for an hour trying to break down one sentence. And by the end of the hour, we realized that the sentence was simply just like literally we were agreeing. The sentence was us agreeing the entire time, and the whole time we're confused. Well, I'm like, well, no, because da da da. At least
I'll be like, wait, what? No, because this is
the whole time it's the same sentence, bitch. Like, oh my god, we both saying the sky blue. What's happening? So this is why I'm like, if we do Amazing Race, it's gonna be crazy.
We couldn't do it. We could not.
So crazy.
We could not. Honestly, we could not, bitch. We could not.
It's gonna be so crazy.
I want to get at least past leg one.
I think we can maybe get one good leg in. Of like, no, honestly, I don't think we could get any leg in without bickering. I don't think we could. I don't think we could.
Especially don't have us self-driving. Them self-driving legs.
Bitch, what
Self-driving?
do like this?
What?
You do like
that's
this?
Tupac. That's Tupac.
Oh, you got a person behind you.
No, it's on my shirt.
I got so scared.
Oh my god.
What is that?
It's Tupac on my shirt.
When you go back and watch that, see how frightening that was.
I
for
saw
you
it earlier.
That's frightening. Oh my god, you could keep it, but oh my, because he's just looking fine ass.
He's so fine.
Tupac was bisexual, y'all.
Look at him.
And there ain't nothing wrong with being bisexual. Let me have that shirt. Anyways,
That's gonna be huge on you.
Stephanie and Natalie were also lost a little bit on the way. Let me tell you something about Natalie. She didn't need to be my partner this leg. Because shut the fuck up. Natalie, mind you, I'd argue Natalie got them in the situation by being all up on Jazz and Jags. I mean, Joseph and whatever, the train wrecker. Fuck. Like, I'd argue that you probably the problem anyways, but the rest of the leg, every single second of the leg, Stephanie, well, I just feel like we need to, why aren't we doing, oh no, we gotta go, we're behind, fuck.
She does a lot of talking and not helping. Like with the manure, like she literally was like, I have manure all over my hand. Steph, Sissy, oh my god. And Stephanie like, girl, work. She's like, I am. Stephanie Negrati, I am.
And she was just
and then they get into the car. Here she go. I have to take this off. I have to take this off. I have to take this off.
Like, girl,
drive. She's like, okay. Can you tell me how to make it start?
Like, girl, come on. It was killing me because when they're on the way to the place, they're struggling to find the place. And when they start pulling up, Stephanie's like, oh, okay, it's around this corner. And Natalie's like, oh wait, no, I don't know. And Stephanie's like, we'll just park. They park in the wrong motherfucking area. It clearly said correct parking, which they just had a bad leg. They had a terrible leg because Stephanie wasn't doing what the fuck she needed to do. You muted.
It makes me think, girl, did they need the train wreck alliance to do good in this game?
They were doing good. Whenever they got separated from the train wreck alliance, that one leg, they still were like top 4, which is why I'm like, y'all still do good on your own. But this leg was so bad for them. It's like they didn't do anything right because Stephanie parked in the wrong place. And then when they got to the right place, Natalie was like, oh, I'm so mad. I'm angry. I'm just mad. And Stephanie was like, okay, so are you going to be mad? Or are you going to, well, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad and I'm going to work. I'm going to be mad and I'm going to work. I'm mad. And it's like, Natalie, Stephanie was mad when you were literally turning the car around to go to Joseph and Adam. Like, baby, you need to just focus. Focus on what the fuck you're doing. You being mad and me hearing that you're mad over and over again isn't going to make me work efficiently. It's not helping. Hush, please. Fuck.
No, I agree. I would love to see Stephanie somewhere else as well. Like the challenge or something could be fun for her. But I also feel like I hope that they low-key steal this concept for Big Brother one day. Like this could be a great way to revamp the Secret Pairs twist if you bring back 8 returnees with one of their family members. Like I think it could be really cunt.
That would be cunty.
Like imagine this was the Big Brother cast. That would be crazy.
Who will win this Big Brother season?
Girl, I don't even know.
Dare I say Cat Dunn?
That would be that would be the biggest battle ever.
Because it's a lot of winners, and all the winners are still in the motherfucking game. Taylor, Chelsea, Jag, like the girls are still here, baby. Now, if this was Big Brother, would they all still be here? Probably not. Big Brother's is a little.
Who knows, girl? Who knows?
But who knows? Taylor and Kyla may have made an alliance with Jazz and Jag, for all we know.
Winners for a reason, Henny.
No shade. We'll see. Somebody said Chelsea again. Honestly, I see it. She's good at this. She's good at this game.
No shade. She's hilarious too. Like when they have their little moments, it's so funny.
Yeah, she is really funny. She's very expressive. I love that. Unless she's expressing. But anyways, the brick builder was very cute. What? Nothing. The brick builder one was very cute. You know, they had to put the manure, the mud, the hay. How do you feel about manure? Would that have thrown you off?
Does manure stink bad?
It smells like dung. It's cow dung.
But how much do you think it stinks?
Do you
think it smells more like dirt?
Cow dung stinks. It does stink.
Like
it smells
shit, like human shit.
It doesn't smell like human shit. I think personally, human shit stinks worse.
Or just
But it
like
still
dog
smells
shit.
more so dog. Animal
Oh.
shit smells like animal shit. I personally, I don't mind shit. Well, I don't mind cow.
Oh, Josh, it's like a fair. I know that smell. Then I
It
know that
smells,
smell.
yeah. It smells like a horsey, like it just smells like farm.
Yeah.
Smells
I
like
don't think it
farm.
would. I don't think it would mess me up too much. But I am a person that likes to put my hand in my face a lot.
Oh,
Like
I do that too. But if something's on my hands, I like just I don't think I would. I think I would be like,
I feel like I would be like wiping, like just out of instinct, I would like wipe it on me, or probably like I don't know, like I would not want to like,
ooh,
like I would be really
ew.
dirty. I would feel like, no, let me take this clothes off, bitch. I'd be hot,
Yeah.
sweating, and I smell like shit.
Yeah. I don't mind smelling like shit. Well, I do. I'm not just walking around
I know
smelling
you
like
don't
shit.
mind. No,
But
do you don't?
in the Amazing Race, I would not. This wouldn't phase me at all. I would be all up in that poop. Like I would be pooping that shit up
We
with
know
my
how you get
hand.
down, scat little trade.
I would be all up in there. So this wouldn't be a problem to me at all. Would have ate this up. They did pretty good. I didn't see anyone struggle extensively. Every time the man said no, it was just because they didn't have it like flat, which I thought it was stupid, silly mistakes. Like me and Lee, I feel like are both very meticulous people. So I feel like this wouldn't be things we would slip up on. Like if the shit's not flat, why are we getting a check? Y'all had the shit lumpy and shit. There was holes in the brick. Like, is that what the example looked like, people? Come on now.
Yeah, for showing it. Here, look. No, man.
Like, come on now. And I get sometimes, I guess, getting a check just to see, like, maybe he'll be a loose checker. But baby, get the shit right. Okay. So we would have ate this up. Izzy and Paige, of course, they did the mask milker. I thought that was the mask maker. I thought that was crazy. We already talked about that.
The mask milker.
The mask. Girl, I'm thinking of the Twitter username.
Like, you're sending me.
Mask milker is crazy. That's what I'm gonna be when I go to the gym.
That's my Grindr profile name.
That's my Jack profile name. Rudy said this is an after dark question, actually. But no.
What? He do.
Girl. He does not.
Girl.
I would never do that. Even if I got paid to do it, I wouldn't do it. Well,
you have been offered.
Huh. But anyways, so that's it. That's the leg. Very simple. I feel like this was kind of too simple. No?
Very simple leg. I didn't like it. I think that's why the male teams have really been dominating. A lot of these legs have not been as strenuous as we've seen how Amazing Race could go. Like I feel like I haven't seen a season harder than Luisa, Michelle, and DX and Claire's season. Honestly, that season seemed pretty intense with the competition. So I don't know if it was just a cast or what. What about last season? Did last season seem more intense?
Last season had intense moments, and then it had legs that weren't. I really liked last season because there was a twist every single round. So even if the challenges didn't seem intense, there were times where they had to do both detours because that was the twist of the season, or you had to choose a path. There was literally this one twist where you had to choose a path and you had to stay on that path the entire leg. And the last people from each path were the people who lost the race. Like 2 people went home or something like that because you chose this path and you had to do this detour, this roadblock. And you chose this one. You had to do this.
They bring back one of the seasons I had watched. They had I forget what it's called, but essentially there's a place in the game where everyone has to do a challenge, and it doesn't matter what place you get there. You can get there first. If you don't beat the person in a 1-on-1 challenge, they get to pass you.
They did
have to stay there until you win it. Yeah,
they did it, but it was that challenge was silly. It was like a jousting thing on a boat. I thought it was too simple for it to be iconic, but they did do that. They did
the season I watched. It was an obstacle course, and that was this one team who got there really early, and I can't remember if they went home, but they kept losing every single time.
Ooh, that's tea. It should have been something like that. It should have been like an obstacle course, honestly, because it was the head-to-head. It is called the head-to-head. It should have been something more intense. That's the issue. Their challenge, you now that you're making me think of it, their challenges weren't intense. It just they had all these twists. They still don't have intense challenges anymore, and it's like they could level up a lot of these challenges. They should have had them do the bricks and then stack the bricks without them breaking. Bitch, add a level to this shit. You know what I mean? Like Izzy and Paige should have to sew the whole garment, bitch. Like add some intensity to this shit. The fuck is y'all doing? Like this is the Amazing Race, not the race. Like,
not
hello,
the race.
like I need y'all to hype this shit up. Even the skydive, I hate skydiving Roblox because it's not really a Roblox, baby.
You just jump out of a plane, girl.
You're not even jumping. Someone else is jumping for you. Like it's not even. I don't know. It's not. It's nothing. They should have had them jump, and then right when you're done jumping, you have to unclip and you have to run over. Like add some elements, honey. What the fuck is you talking about?
What is you talking about, bro?
Oh, but we moved. That was that. These are the results. Natalie and Stephanie went the fuck home. And now we're in the top 6. We're here, honey. It's time. Wow. I don't think I would have predicted. Well, honestly, it's not that unpredictable of a top 6, I will say. Because I think I would have predicted Tucker and Eric, Jazz and Jag, Joseph and Adam. You know what I mean?
And Colin and Taylor, honestly.
Yeah, and Colin and Taylor. So it's like I this isn't that unpredictable, I will say. But maybe Izzy and Paige are the biggest shocker, which I love.
Rudy said, I just finished watching season 29, and that was hard because they had to race with strangers. I need to get back into my Amazing Race binge because I had watched a few seasons, but I had stopped. If someone watches this, comment what are other good seasons, because I went back to season 1 to try and like do a full season thing, but I got bored. Y'all know how season 1s are, baby. Season 1s are so trivial, baby. It's giving primal, bitch. They ain't figured shit out. Yeah. So I need to get into some more Amazing Race because they have 38 seasons of this shit. The fact that this is still going is crazy. All of these shows were out around the same time. Like we were doing BB Rewind, and on the feeds they mentioned how, I want to do the Amazing Race with you. Like Amazing Race has been around.
Yeah, which is cool. So who we say is the top of the people left?
Let's get some of these men up out of here. Tucker and Eric, I'm tired of it. We're done.
Tucker and Eric. You know what's crazy? I feel like I would like them personality wise a little more than I do, but they're just they've won 4 legs in a row, and then we don't get to see them a lot because they're literally ahead of everybody. So it's like I don't even get to see them that much. They've won so many times. I don't give a fuck personally.
They say season 5, season 7 has Boston, Robin, Amber. Season 10 is top tier.
They got a lot of there's a variety, it seems like. 5, 7, 10, that's 3 different answers. Mm-hmm. Jazz and Jack can go. Sorry,
I'm tired. Honestly, next Joseph and Adam, I'm tired.
Honestly, I'm tired. Truly, I'm truly tired. Sorry,
these men are pissing me off.
They can go, literally in that order. This should be the order of the season.
It should be.
This should be the order of the season. Watch. Jazz and Jag, Colin and Taylor are going to use their express pass. And then Izzy and Paige and Jack and Chelsea is going to be a competition about being a woman. And then they're going to pass Tucker and Eric and Joseph and Adam. We're going to start the next leg. Joseph and Adam are going to be in the box. But they're going to get saved. Girl, you see how much loops I have to hop through?
Girl, you didn't even say that for real.
I didn't say shit. But let's just pray that this happens. Okay. Thank you. Uh-oh. The chat clock and tea. Anyways, y'all, that's it. Get into the other shit we got going on because we still have a few stuff going on. Of course, the challenge, Love Cabin, and Survivor. Honestly, hey, you might just be here only for the Amazing Race because I don't know. But Survivor's getting better. Survivor 49 is getting better. The challenge is actually good. Love Cabin is funny because we get into the nasty raw shit that we wasn't getting into this episode. Well, that's the thing we was, but imagine that times 10. So get into that as well. And thank you for keeping it real with the kingdom, baby.
We're out.
Bye.